So you mean to tell me? So you need to tell me. Hold on.
You were with him for over an hour on a drive here. Couldn't tell him that.
So you mean to tell me that her partner, the dude she was working with on the case, sent over a picture of her husband and some random woman, I'm not sure who that was, going into a hotel, talking about they in room 714, getting Mia all up into a fucking tizzy just so she can make the bad decision to go ahead and fuck around with this dude who not only probably is a killer now because of the evidence she done found out, but actually is just running the same old tired game over and over and over. And now she has been put into that position over some false information to being fucked with. So she didn't had an affair on her husband, who she assumed was having an affair because her partner didn't know what the fuck he was seeing or talking about. Mia put herself in a very tricky spot. Instead of actually going to see what was going on with her husband and see who, what, when, where, and why, she instantly assumed and gave up and gave in because her marriage was already shitty. She gave up. She said, fuck it. If he doing it, I'm doing it. And she did it without knowing for 100% fact that her husband was having an affair. So now she didn't basically knocked herself out twice, because not only did she play her marriage, she played her integrity for now having sex with a man, giving in to a man who was not only respecting her boundary, he wasn't respecting her boundaries. He didn't give a fuck about what she was talking about. He wasn't taking her seriously because every time she was trying to do her job, he was just coming on to him with his corny ass, oh my gosh, look at me, I'm mysterious and I'm just ooh ah. Turns out he got hella bitches up on the ceiling that he didn't paint it and did all this ooey gooey cookie cutter artsy shit with. Now, how she found this out, we had to go back and talk to the OG art dealer who felt some type of way and she want her just dues. We hear the exact same story, the exact same story that the OG art dealer lady was telling was exactly to the T how it happened for Mia and Zaire when they was doing their whole paint and puff experience, okay? So, again, I'm not impressed. A lot of this movie, I'm paying attention, but I'm also kind of like editing some videos and shit in my phone while I'm watching this. So it's like a lot of this I can do without, but the key pieces I get and are coming together. So it's like, you know how people want to throw a twist in there. And I see why people say this should be on Tubi, because I feel like this is a very light Tubi movie, if you will.
Can we talk in private? No. Whatever you need to say, you can say to all of us.
Yeah. Tell him where you were the other night. All night long.
Cal, please.
He's not talking to you.
He's not talking to you, Mia, because Cal is a bitch. Cal can't even speak up for himself.
Nobody needs to calm down. I am mad as hell. After all that my son has done for you, you buy these expensive suits. He has to work overtime just to pay for them. It's insane.
Bitch, wasn't you the one that was trying to set him up at your birthday party with another bride in front of my face? Yo, you are why your son is a kiss ass and will never be able to hold his own with any type of black woman or woman with any type of backbone. He will only be able to deal with probably whitewashed women who's going to only take orders from you. Your son is a big ass baby. He can barely look, he can barely hold his head up when he look at you. He can barely hold his head up and look at me when you are disrespecting our marriage and what we got going on over here. And that was before I had an affair on your son. And by the way, your son doesn't even have a job right now. So the fact that you saying he's got to work overtime to pay all my shit, no, sweetheart. It's I got to work all this overtime to pay for his lack of not doing shit because he ain't got no backbone. So he on the floor spineless. Ooh, okay.
You want to tell me where you were? Tell him. And be honest.
Honest? Is that what we're doing?
I lost my job.
What?
She's been supporting me the whole time.
There we go. That's more like it. You speak your truth and I'm going to speak mine.